Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. MC Outdoors here, bringing you a quick little video. It's going to be a walk through my kayak, show you all the mods I did to it. There's a few that I'm still tinkering around with, but there she is. Don't mind the mess in the back, I'm in the pole barn, but there she is. She is a 2018 Shadowcaster. Sorry for the lighting. 2018 Shadowcaster, Field and Stream Shadowcaster, 123. That means 12 foot 3 inches. She is stable, but you will never see my big butt standing up on it because I have a history of falling in the water. So anyway, I'm just going to do a quick rundown through of what's on it, how I set it up for whether I'm fishing just to have fun, tournament fishing, what have you. So let's get into it. Front, don't mind these towels. These towels are here. I put them on so it doesn't rub on the back when I put it in the bed of the truck. I've got a dry hatch here. Don't really put anything in here other than, let's open it up. There's my rooster crowing. So don't really keep anything in there other than the extra wiring for my transducer and a redneck bilge pump. And then that's pretty much it. So from there, lock these back down. As you can see here, along here, I put the anchor trolley on several years ago. I have an anchor underneath here. I think it's like 2 or 3 pounds that I'll attach here to keep stationary because I don't have the features of spot lock. So here's my net. You know, the net that doesn't catch a lot of fish, but it catches chickens. We're gonna lay that right there. So you won't see, there's 2 things that you won't see in this video, and that is my fish finder, which goes here, and my battery that I'll show you where it's gonna get stowed away. So I cut this bracket down, put a couple gear track bolts in there. Then I got this thing off of Etsy. It's like a tool holder, and I got them lanyard on, so that way if anything happens, I'm not gonna lose them. I know exactly where they're at. Here's a battery box. It powers my fish finder. It's I forget what it is, but it's a lithium battery, and it runs pretty good for 8 hours on the water. I also put this paddle holder here. I thought I was going to be able to get away with that, but I seen that bolt was going to be up. Really, all it's going to be there for is just like that. It's going to hold my net right there, so that it's out of the way, I can reach it, what have you. Now these did come, the foot pegs did have a long gray plastic piece on both sides that you can sit there and lock these in. Well, with my kayak, I'm steering with my pedals, so I'm hands-free. Eventually I'd love to get that auto boat smart head. It just attaches to your current trolling motor, and it's powered by a key. And then along here I put a couple more paddle holders. I'm stowing my paddle down here because this is where the bungee cord is. It's going to sit there, and the only time I really need to use it is if I get in the shallow water. And it's a standard Walmart Ozark Trail paddle. pretty good paddle. It has those line hooks, or where you can hook your line and try to untangle it, which it doesn't work. So you're probably seeing these cables here. Oh, I'm sorry, I digress. Running the catch board. I just picked this up, this identifier. I'm tired of putting it on my hand, especially when the sun's out. I would like to put my gloves on. So I have it sitting right here, and it's attached to the catch board leash, and it's carabined right here. So now onto the pedals. I have, I think it's 18 gauge, 22 gauge, I don't know, some kind of gauge wires that I've drilled a hole right in here to be able to feed it through, and then crimp down so it stays nice and snug. I will be, however, carrying a pair of these with me on the boat, so just in case by some chance I need to tinker around with the steering with my foot pedals, I can, and you know, not have to get off the boat. So let's move on back here. Here's my camera boom mount. It's a Railblazer camera boom mount. I have an insulation foam here that you would put around your pipes underneath your house or in your basement, just to add some more flotation to it. And then I also have an orange 550 cord attached to a carabiner around there, so just in case by some weird circumstance this falls off, I can retrieve my GoPro, because normally you guys are facing that way. So let's all move down alongside the, oh, and I do have fish grips down here. I ain't gonna pull them out. That's just for the bass that don't want to cooperate while I'm trying to get the board ready and try to get my phone out. So I just basically grip them on their face, throw them over, let them calm down while I'm getting everything ready, and then I take the picture. The seat, it can be in 3 different positions. It can go all the way down to the deck, or up like this, or you can undo these gizmos down here on each side, and you could actually flip it up to give you more room to stand up and cast and all that stuff. You can actually fly fish out of this, which is pretty neat. But yeah, the reason why I keep it up at this level is I keep my soft plastics in a thin tote that I'll shove it in here, and if I need to, I'll bring it out. It's kind of like a junk drawer, but not as cool, I guess. So this is one of my mods that I'm still tinkering with. In all reality, I need to put another one on the other side, because what this does is if I pull this, it will bring this up. But I need another one on the other side for when I pull it up, that it stays up. And the reason why I did that is some of the lakes that I fish have grass, and grass in the propeller will bog it down, all that fun stuff, and eat your battery life. So here's the Flambeau Tough Crate. I took the lid off of it. I really didn't need the top of the lid. It has 4 rod holders, and plus the kayak already has 2 rod holders that are already drilled and mounted inside. So in this Tough Crate, I'll keep 3 boxes, and then my battery goes here, as you can tell by the power cord from my PWM box, which I'm going to show you here in a little bit. I only carry 3. because, you know, I only have so much space, so much weight. But yeah, so here is the thing that I'm really proud of, is my trolling motor mount. I took an idea off of a guy off of YouTube. I forget what his name is. Took me probably about 6 attempts to get it to where I want it. Because with the Shadowcaster, you don't have a flat spot back here to just put like a quick detach. So that's why I had to go with it like this. All I did was I put 2 Yak Attack rail, put some rail bolts, put some eyelets right here, and then right there, and then on the other side to run this cable through. And then from up here, I had the cable ran all the way up to this steering mechanism. And then all it is a simple carabiner. Let me get over on this side. Simple carabiner. And then I got this at work. It's for your trolling motor wires. I just think it looks a lot cleaner. But here's the trolling motor. It is a Minn Kota Endura C2 with 34 pounds thrust. So it gets me going. I wish I would have picked up a stronger one, but you know, it goes back to that weight and all that stuff. So so let's start with the PDM, and then I'll tell you a little bit about these wires right here. So this is my PDM box. Sorry, it's dusty. It's been out here. So the PWM, if you guys aren't familiar, this is my controlling, my speed, and it lets me know my battery output. It doesn't tell me how long I have left of said battery, but it'll tell me, hey, I'm using 100%. Or like if I'm just trolling along the bank, it will, you know, normally when I'm trolling, I'm at like 15, 20, and I'm just cruising the outside. So put a grommet in here, ran the wires, as you can see, M, P, M, motor, P, power. So I have the power run all the way back here to this quick disconnect that will connect to the battery, because I have another quick disconnect on the battery, so that way I could just pull this out and go bring it in the house and charge it. I am running a lithium trolling motor battery, just because it's a lot less weight than like a regular lead acid battery, and it seems to me like it lasts a lot longer. So then for the M, as you guys know, these wires run down around here through this sleeve here and then up there. And then I have this mounted on a Yak Attack. You could say you could use it as a fish finder mount, or you can use it as a rod holder. So, but yeah, I did have bungees on this side, however I broke them off, so I just ended up just cutting it off. I have the Yak Attack Switchblade, I believe it's called, and it has my Garmin transducer down over here over the side. When I first got this kayak, I first got this fish finder, which I forgot to mention, my fish finder is a Garmin Striker 4 Plus CV. CV meaning clear view. So, like I said, this wires ran all the way up in here, comes out this side, and like I said, I'll have my fish finder right here, and it comes probably like right about right here, and then this will plug in, and I put the battery in here and hook the battery up. So, like I said, What I love about this is I think I might have completed and got the steering the way I want. I won't know until I get her on the lake and go from there. But we'll see. But yeah, like all I got to do, if I want to go left or right, push the right foot pedal. If I want to go left, push the left foot pedal. And if I want to go straight or get on a straight course, I just got to work the foot pedals out. But yeah, that's my setup. Like I said, is it 100% done? No, I'd say it's probably about 85%. There's still stuff that I would love to do on there. I'm also thinking about and let me go out here where it's light. I'm also thinking about upgrading kayaks. Hold on, let me grab a bucket so I can sit down and talk to y'all. Which way? There we go. So, oh yeah. So I'm thinking about upgrading kayaks. Just don't know when. I mean, probably won't sell this kayak. I love this kayak. But we've been to battles and wars. Well, not wars. Fishing battles. She's a good kayak. I've had it since 2018 actually. Like I said, the specs, 12 foot 3 inches. That's where you get the 123. Duh, you guys probably already know that. However, the max weight capacity is 450 pounds, and I'm a bigger guy, so that's why I gotta watch how much weight I put on this kayak. And then if I had it out here, I'd show you guys my life jacket. Make sure you guys always wear your life jackets. If that's the only thing that you take from this video, if you've watched it this far, wear your PDF. Please. Not for my sake, but for you and your family, your loved ones. Please wear your life jacket. I don't care if you know the lake, know the river. Accidents happen, and they go up when you get out there on that water. I'm gonna take my glasses off so there's a glare on them. So that's gonna about do it. Like I said, I got a tournament coming up this weekend. I forget where it's at. River, I think on the river. Yeah, the river. So look out for that. And then I have some bummer news. Let me tap this to make sure I'm still recording, because these GoPro batteries like to die very quickly. Got some not tragic news, not bad news, but your boy on the 27th of this month is getting his wrist worked on. For all y'all that don't know, I have carpal tunnel in both of my wrists. Yeah, it sucks. People have shit worse than I do, but I'm losing feeling. Well, I've already lost feeling in my fingers, so it's harder for me to tie hooks and stuff. That's why, like, in my videos you see me struggling to tie a hook. It's not that I'm incompetent, it's I'm trying to feel the line and the hook and all that stuff. But yeah, you know, I'm not trying to pity me party, but I'm getting my right one done first, see how well that goes. The doctor said that I can't shoot my bow for 2 weeks, and I can't fish for 3 weeks because he doesn't want to get infected. He said if it gets infected, then I am probably going to be on antibiotics for a while. So, like I said, it's not heartbreaking news, but I'm trying to film as much as I can, so that way I can get content out to y'all. And that brings up the biggest point in this video, other than the walkthrough, is thank you to each and every one of y'all. Without your support, I'd be nowhere. Probably not doing this. I love filming these videos, no matter how cringy they are or how awesome they are. I love doing this because I'm taking you all along on adventures that I do on a normal day basis. Things like hunting, fishing, shooting, you know, Jacob and I were floating around about while I'm out, not being able to do anything with this wrist, about doing some podcasts. So let us know in the comments, you know, do you guys want to see a podcast? I mean, if not, we'll probably still do one. But I mean, if we do, let me know in the comment section what kind of podcast you want. Do you want us to talk about fishing? Do you want us to talk about archery? Do you want us to talk about life? Do you want to get to know us a little bit more? You know, you're just going to have to let us in this comment. But anyway, that'll do for this video. It is hot out. I think it reached 90 degrees today here in West Virginia. And I'm sweating. And so I'm going to go into the air conditioner in the house, get in the air conditioner, maybe get something to eat. But yeah, I love every single one of y'all. Thank you. Without you, MC Outdoors wouldn't be here. So if you can do me a solid, if you aren't already, hit that like, subscribe, turn your bell notification on, share, and leave a friendly comment, and I'll get back to it. But just keep God in your hearts, keep your guys' heads up, live one day at a time. But MC is out.